Selena Gomez has spent most of her life constantly in the public eye. From her early days as a Disney Channel star to becoming a world-famous pop singer, almost every part of her journey has been watched closely. Along with fame came personal challenges, and one of the most emotional moments in her life was when her best friend, Francia Raisa, did something extraordinary. She gave Selena a kidney that saved her life. In 2017, Selena's lupus had worsened, and her doctors told her she wouldn't survive without a kidney transplant. It was a terrifying time, filled with uncertainty, and everyone around her worried about what might happen next. Then something incredible happened. Francia, who had been a close friend for years, offered to see if she could donate her kidney. The test revealed she was a perfect match, and without hesitation, she agreed to go through with the surgery. Francia's decision wasn't for attention or publicity. It was a selfless act of love. Later, she explained it was something she felt in her heart was the right thing to do. Her courage amazed everyone who heard the story, and media outlets around the world highlighted it as one of the most generous acts of friendship ever seen. People admired her for literally giving a part of herself to save someone she cared about deeply. Fans saw it as a genuine example of loyalty and compassion. Before the transplant, Selena and Francia already had a strong friendship. They first met in 2007 while both were young actresses starting out in Hollywood. Francia was starring in The Secret Life of the American Teenager, and Selena was winning hearts on Wizards of Waverly Place. Over the years, their bond grew stronger. They supported each other through ups and downs, heartbreaks, and health struggles. They were often seen laughing together at events, celebrating milestones, and sharing special moments. Their connection felt real, not just a friendship made for the cameras. When news of the kidney donation broke, it confirmed what fans had always felt. Their friendship was built on genuine care, not fame or convenience. After the surgery, Selena spoke openly about how emotional the experience had been. She said she was overwhelmed with gratitude and could hardly believe someone would make such a huge sacrifice for her. It wasn't just about survival, it changed the way she looked at life. She realized how rare it is to have someone willing to endure pain to give you another chance to live. That moment became one of the defining points in Selena's life. It wasn't about music, movies, or fame, it was about friendship and selfless love. The story of Selena and Francia reminded the world that heroes aren't always on stage or in front of a camera. Sometimes, they are the people who quietly give everything they have to help someone they care about. Through this experience, both women became symbols of strength and humanity. They showed millions of people that no matter how successful or famous someone becomes, loyalty, kindness, and genuine friendship are what truly matter. For Selena, Francia's gift wasn't just what kept her alive. It gave her the chance to start living again, fully and gratefully. For years, Selena and Francia seemed inseparable. They traveled together, attended events side by side, and often called each other sisters. Fans loved the closeness of their friendship, seeing it as pure, loyal, and unbreakable. But after the kidney transplant, small changes started to appear. At first, they weren't obvious. Both women kept up appearances, speaking positively about each other, and maintaining their image of a tight sisterhood. Then, in 2022, Selena gave a Rolling Stone interview that created confusion. She said, "I never fit in with a cool group of girls that were celebrities. My only friend in the industry really is Taylor Swift." On the surface, it sounded harmless, just a comment about her friendship with Taylor. But for Francia, the friend who had donated her kidney, it was hurtful. It wasn't just that she wasn't mentioned. It felt like she had been erased after making one of the biggest sacrifices a person could make. When the quote circulated online, Francia's reaction was brief but sharp. She commented one word under a post featuring Selena's statement. Interesting. That single word sparked a social media storm. Fans speculated endlessly. Had they had a fight? Had their friendship ended? People wanted to know why two women who once seemed so close were now distant. In her Apple TV Plus documentary, Dear, Selena acknowledged Francia's kidney donation, calling it the ultimate gift of life. But by then, it was clear to many that their relationship had changed. They were no longer seen together publicly, and the warmth that had defined their friendship seemed to have cooled. Later, Francia spoke in an interview, explaining that they hadn't really talked in about 6 years. She emphasized that there wasn't a real fight between them, saying, "We've never really had beef. Nothing happened. We don't even know what happened, but we needed time apart." Her honest words gave fans hope that they weren't enemies. Maybe they just needed space to grow separately. The story of Selena and Francia is a powerful reminder of the complexities of life, fame, and friendship. Even relationships built on extraordinary love and sacrifice can face challenges and distance. It also shows that sometimes, even when people drift apart, the respect and gratitude for what they've shared never fully disappear. By 2024, Francia Raisa offered an update that made things seem a little better. She said she and Selena were still friends, though they didn't talk all the time. According to her, their friendship didn't need daily contact. There was no drama, just distance. Fans took this as a sign that maybe the two had quietly made peace. Then came 2025. The year of Selena Gomez's wedding. She married music producer Benny Blanco in a private ceremony in Santa Barbara, attended by around 170 guests. The event was filled with familiar faces from the entertainment world. Taylor Swift was there, of course, and Ed Sheeran performed. Other stars like Phineas, Camila Cabello, SZA, Steve Martin, and Martin Short joined the celebration. Even celebrities such as Paris Hilton, Paul Rudd, Zoe Saldana, Edgar Ramirez, and Cara Delevingne were spotted among the guests. But one name was missing: Francia Raisa. There was no invitation, no public mention, nothing to show she had been part of the celebration. For many fans, that silence spoke louder than words. The internet immediately exploded with speculation. How could the woman who once gave Selena a kidney not be invited to her wedding? Some saw it as proof that their friendship had ended long ago. Others defended Selena, saying friendships change over time, and not every close friend has to be part of every life event. Francia remained silent. She didn't comment on the wedding or respond to questions about being left out. Selena also stayed quiet, focusing on her marriage rather than addressing the online chatter. Fans, however, couldn't stop talking. Many felt that even if the two had drifted apart, Selena could have included Francia as a gesture of gratitude. Others argued that friendships evolve naturally, and Selena had the right to decide who she wanted at her special day, no matter what happened afterward. One truth remains: Francia Raisa did something extraordinary for Selena Gomez. She didn't just offer comfort or support. She literally gave her a second chance at life. Acts like that don't fade over time. Even if the friendship changes, the impact of such a selfless gesture stays. Francia's donation wasn't about fame, attention, or praise. She acted quietly out of love, without asking for recognition or reward. As time goes on, people grow and change. Friendships evolve, and sometimes even the closest bonds drift apart without anger or resentment. Different priorities, new experiences, and personal growth can pull people in separate directions. Perhaps that's what happened with Selena and Francia. Or maybe there's more to their story than either of them has shared publicly. Fans often wonder what caused the distance between them. Was it misunderstandings, the pressures of fame, or simply the natural course of life? The answer is probably a mix of all three. What matters most is that their friendship was built on something real: loyalty, care, and sacrifice. Even if their relationship doesn't look the same today, the history they shared will always hold significance. Francia's act wasn't just a moment in time. It changed Selena's life forever and gave her the strength to move forward. Whether they speak regularly or not, it's clear Selena must still feel deep gratitude. A gift like that doesn't just disappear. It becomes part of who you are. Fame and public attention may complicate relationships, but at its core, what happened between them was pure. One friend saved another's life out of love, and nothing can take that away. That's why debates about whether Selena should have invited Francia to her wedding are complicated. Friendships are personal, and the choices people make in private can't always be judged from the outside. Selena may have had her reasons, or she may have wanted to keep certain parts of her life private. Fans can have opinions, but no one truly knows what happens behind closed doors. Still, the story reminds us of something bigger. Gratitude lasts. Even when life moves on and people take different paths, acts of kindness leave a lasting mark. Francia's selfless decision to donate her kidney stands as a powerful reminder of what real friendship looks like: love, loyalty, and sacrifice that remain meaningful no matter the circumstances. So, what do you think? Should Selena have included Francia in one of the biggest moments of her life? Share your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you won't miss the next celebrity story. After all, friendships may change, but true gratitude endures forever.